Wednesday? I thought Whitney was on Wednesday. Okay.
We'll make sure we get to the bottom of this.
All right, time for a look at our arts and lifestyle. Big news if you're a fan.
That's right. And if you get excited, if you can't stand it, every time an announcer invites somebody to come on down, there is a chance for you to become the next contestant on The Price is Right. A live version of the game show is set to be staged in Victoria. Now, Bob Barker and Drew Carey won't be there, but The Price is Right Live will take over the Save on Foods Memorial Centre on March 3rd. That is a Sunday night. Randomly selected contestants will get a chance to play classic games such as Plinko and Cliffhangers. About 60 prizes are available to be won, valued at $40,000. Tickets go on sale this Friday through Ticketmaster. They will cost you between $25 and $60. Well, Charles Ross has earned international recognition for turning epic movie trilogies into one-man shows. The UVic-trained actor has performed his one-man Star Wars and one-man Lord of the Rings on 4 continents in more than 250 cities. This week, he's back in Victoria.
It's exactly as it says in the title. It's me on stage, no costume, no set, no props, no talent. Just me in those stories. Now, if it's Star Wars, it's the story of Luke Skywalker.
That's impossible!
And I'm basically telling the original Bad Hair trilogy from the 70s and 80s in 1 hour. So 20 minutes per film. Eventually to the point where Luke becomes a Jedi.
That Chewbacca, of course, one of almost 80 characters Charles Ross plays during the Wars and Rings trilogies. The actor has performed his show in 180 countries over 12 years.
For people that drive, that long drive into town, say from, up island to come and work in an office all day long, how do you keep things fresh for yourself? It could be that you listen to the radio, or it could be that you think of stories in your head. And I actually look forward to that structure that the show kind of gives me. So, a life that's kind of chaotic, always going to a different place, always driving to a different place. It's the one thing that allows me to feel grounded.
Little Gollum there. Ross says that he is considering doing a one-man version of the new Hobbit trilogy, although the project could be tossed out like so many other ideas before that.
The Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields, they only made 2 of those, so I couldn't do a trilogy there. No one would want to see that. The other thing was Shogun. Shogun was a miniseries in the early 80s, but we were missing the last 20 minutes of the entire recording of it, so I never got to watch the entire thing through. So those wouldn't work. I think the thing about Star Wars and Lord of the Rings is that the stories are very similarly told. That you have Luke Skywalker, you have Frodo Baggins, they're the heroes, and they're disenfranchised, kind of whisked away from their humdrum life. They're able to affect big social change. That's something that appeals to us.
Charles Ross is performing his one-man Lord of the Rings and one-man Star Wars Thursday and Friday at Victoria's Metro Studio. It's a fundraiser for Intrepid Theatre. Well, famous people news now, and Cassidy Pope has beat out 36 other singers to win The Voice.
Cassidy Pope!
It was just a really crazy moment because I don't know why I was so nervous, because either way it would have been a great, it was giving me a little bit of an anxiety attack, just a little bit.
The pop singer beat out a rocker and a crooner to win the 3-month competition and secure a record deal with Universal. The top spot was determined by viewer votes and downloads on iTunes. Finally this hour, a London fishmonger making a splash with a Christmas hit in the UK. This is the music video for £1 Fish, which is in the running to be the #1 Christmas song in Britain. It's made this fishmonger famous beyond his market stall.
If I travel in the bus, in the train, and on the road, the people recognize me. They call me, oh, one pound fishman going. So they all want a pictures, autograph, record the song. I'm so happy.
So far, it's earned 4 million views on YouTube and a major label record deal. Well, if he can do that, you should do
Is that a
something.
one-man show? You're a bit of a one-man show, aren't you?
No, we come together, unfortunately. This is a
I can't
duo.
find a listing for Whitney. I think maybe she's in hiatus, as they refer to it in the industry. Sparky, thank you.